Hello, hello, and welcome to my 2019-2020 Championship predictions. As you can see, I support Derby. I can't support Chelsea. Controversial, eh? Frankie Lampard. So, let's start. 24th, I'm going to go Charlton. I just don't think they're going to have the squad to compete in the Championship this season. They've got some decent players, but also they've lost some players. For example, Christian Bielik and Patrick Bauer. But they have still got players like Lyle Taylor who can do a job, and they've got a good manager, Lee Bowyer. So, yeah. 23rd, I'm going to go Wigan. I just think they have got a decent all-round squad, but it's not championship quality. And they got rid of Nick Powell, and they just haven't really got a striker. So, yeah. 22nd, filling the last relegation spot, is going to be Millwall. So Millwall had an up and down season last season. I can't remember where they finished. Maybe near the bottom. They did beat us at home and away. So yeah, they have got rid of a few players, but they have signed a few players. I think they've signed Frank Fielding from Bristol City, and they have got rid of Lee Gregory, so their striker. Have they signed another striker? I don't think they have. Right, okay, so 21st I'm going to go Reading. They did actually end the season well last season, and I just think they have got the squad to survive, but just I can't see them finishing higher up in the table, so yeah, I'm going to go Reading. 20th I'm going to go Barnsley. Now, Barnsley, they did sign Luke Thomas from us, Derby, and they have got a good squad, but I just can't see them doing much, so yeah, Barnsley 20th. 19th, we're going to go QPR. Now, QPR, pardon me, QPR have made quite a few signings in this transfer window. Yesterday they signed Jordan Hugo on loan from West Ham, and they have signed Jeff Cameron and a few other players. I can't remember who else. But yeah, I think QPR, I think they'll be safe. 18th, and this is a controversial one, I've got Preston. Now, Preston, they did lose Callum Robinson, but I think they've got a good squad. But I think they finished about 11th last season, but I just can't see them doing anything. So, 17th, I'm going to go Hull. Now, they did lose their manager at the end of last season, Nigel Atkins, and they have got some good players, Jared Bowen, Kamil Guzicki, but also they have got some poor players. I don't know, so I can't remember any good ones, bad ones. But yeah, I'm going to Hull 17th. 16th, now they could finish higher, they could finish a lot higher, it's going to be Blackburn. Now, they have got Bradley Danny Graham, and what's the new one they signed? Sam Gallagher from Southampton. I do think they will finish mid-table. I don't think they'll be alright, but yeah, they could finish higher because they have got a decent team. Tony Mowbray in charge, he's a good manager. 15th, another controversial one, we've got Swansea. Now, they got rid of Graham Potter last season to Brighton, and yes, he's a decent manager, but he isn't proven. He had one season in the Championship, that's it. And they've got the new one, the under-17 England coach, Steve Cooper, and they got rid of Daniel James to Man United, but if Ollie McBurney goes, then I can see him finishing lower. But if they keep him, they should be alright. 14th, Birmingham. Birmingham are going to finish 14th. I'm not putting them any higher because they got rid of Trey Adams. And I'm not putting them any lower because they have made some decent signings. They signed this Croatian guy, I think, pardon me, Sunjic, for 7 million. And I think they will do alright. So 13th, and the last promoted club from League One is going to be Luton Town. Now, I think in everyone's predictions they're going to predict Luton to either get relegated or just survive. But I just don't see it. I feel like they are going to do well this season and finish mid-table. They have signed a few good players, Callum McManaman, Ryan Tunnicliffe, I think, and maybe Tyus Brannan. But you probably don't know any of them. Yeah, but Luton there. Now, the team with no manager, Sheffield Wednesday, in 12th, bang on mid-table. I just, you just, I've put them dead centre middle because I can't predict them any higher because they haven't got a manager, and because they haven't got a manager, I can't predict them any lower. So yeah, Sheffield's the top. Now 11th, they had the old snake in charge, Gary Rowett. It's going to be Stoke, but now they've got Nathan Jones. Now, everyone last season predicted them to finish either top or second, and they finished 15th, I think. But I do think they'll finish about mid-table this season. So yeah, we've got Stoke. 10th, we've got the Trees, our arch rivals. I've got to say name, Nottingham Forest. Yeah, I've predicted them to finish 10th. Now they have got a new manager, Labucci, I think his name is. And yeah, enough said about the scum. 9th, we've got Bristol City. Now again, these could finish higher. These could finish like good, solid playoffs, like 4th or something. But I just don't think they've got. I mean, they have got the squad, but have they got a playoff squad? I don't think they have. So yeah, we're going to put Bristol City 9th. 8th, the most boring team in the world, Middlesbrough. Now, they have got a new manager in Jonathan Woodgate. He's not experienced at all for the job, and they did have Tony Pulis in charge, who plays the shittest football. So yeah, we've got Middlesbrough 8th. Now, our opponents, a week today, on the first day, in 7th, is going to be Huddersfield. Now, Jan Seawer is in charge of Huddersfield, and they have got rid of Philip Billing to Bournemouth today for 15 million. I just can't see him challenging for me. I can't see it. I just can't see him challenging for promotion. So yeah, I'm going to put Huddersfield 8th. 7th, should I say. 6th, we've gone for the Rams. Now, we finish in the playoff. We finish in and around the playoffs every year. I think it's just going to be one of them seasons. We're going to finish 6th, and we're going to win the playoffs. We're going to get to the Premier League. We're going to go up. So yeah. Now, in 5th, I've gone with Brentford. Now, they have made some really solid signings. They've got David Raya in goal. They have signed Pontus Jansson. They've kept hold of Neil Maupay and Saeed Benrahma so far. And they made a couple of more signings. I can't remember the names. I think it's someone Jensen, yeah. And I do think they will be finishing the playoffs. I do think they'll have a solid season. 4th, we have Cardiff City with Neil Warnock in charge. Now I do think Cardiff again will have a solid season, but I just don't think they'll win in the playoffs. I think they'll get playoffs. I think they'll have a solid season. Yeah. So yeah, Leeds are going to finish 3rd. Now, if this is correct, Derby finish 6th, Leeds finish 3rd. We will play them in the playoffs again like last season with the mad away game. That's what happened. Leeds are going to finish 3rd, yeah, and I think we will play them in the playoffs, and I think we'll beat them again. Right, the 2 automatic teams going up. In 2nd, we have got West Bromwich Albion. Now, I think Slaven Bilic in charge. They have made some good signings. They did sell Jay Rodriguez for 10 million maybe to Burnley. And I think they have got some good money there that they can spend, but are they gonna spend it well? I can't see it. But I do think they will get automatic promotion, finish 2nd, and winning the league is going to be Fulham. With Scott Parker in charge, yes, he's had half a season in charge. Is his only management, but with the front three of Ivan Cavallero, Alexander Mitrovic, possibly Ryan Sessegnon, and Anthony Knockaert, that is just could be the deadliest front three we've ever seen in the Championship, and they could score over 50 goals between them. And I think Fulham will boss the league. I think they'll get over 100 points. I think they'll piss it. So okay, yeah. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.